Welcome back to your mat Full Body Wellness. Today's practice is going to focus on mobility with a little bit of stretch mixed in. You're going to need a yoga strap or something in the strap-like nature, like a bathrobe strap, a jump rope, something, a long towel, something you can at least go wider than shoulder width apart while holding. 2 blocks aren't necessary, but if you're newer to floor work, they might come in handy. If you don't have yoga blocks, then you can grab 4 or 2 thicker books or some firmer couch pillows, whatever you have on hand nearby. So grab what you need and join me back on your mat when you're ready. We're going to begin seated. One hand on your chest, your other hand just above your navel. And we're going to take short box breaths. What I mean by short is 2 counts. You're going to breathe in for 2, hold that air for 2 counts, exhale through your nose 2 counts, and hold empty lungs for 2. Let's give it a go. Breathe in, hold, exhale through your nose, hold. Inhale 2, 1, hold, 1, out, 1, hold. And just take a moment to settle into your space, feel into your body, to bring this positive energy, this air, this life force into your body. Take your hands, circle out wide, a deep breath in, no more holding. Exhale, round, tuck your chin. We're going to take just a little warm up here. Inhale, arms out wide, open your chest. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale to open. Exhale, round. Take your arms overhead, big reach high. Lean to your right, lateral lean up and over through your left. Inhale, up and over. And exhale, tip. And just keep rocking back and forth. You can press off your bottom hand. Big reach up. And over to your left. Arms wide. Inhale, reach. You're going to twist to the right, look over your shoulder. Exhale. Arms out. Twist to the left. And so here we're just finding mobility through all of our joints and starting to awake the muscles. Now, this isn't the type of practice where we're going to break a sweat. You're not going to feel strenuous exercise. We are really just looking to loosening up through our body and going through full ranges of motion. Come on in to the center. Bringing your knees up, feet hip width apart or slightly wider. You're going to tip your knees to the right, hands come to the outside of your thigh, and then we're going to go up and over to the other side. So lift and around. Now we're feeling the mobility now into our hips, kind of taking note of what's happening in the top hip and glute. And you get that little bit of a twist there in the spine. All right, come on into center. You're going to lean back. We're just going to point and flex through our ankles. Give them a couple circles. Other way. Curl and open your toes. You might even get your hands into the mix. Kind of stick your fingers between your toes. Give them some assistance. And now you're back into a comfortable seated posture. Cross-legged, you could sit legs out, however you want to sit. we're going to focus upper body first. We're going to work our way down our body. And we're going to begin with our neck. So take a deep breath in. Lower chin to your chest. Exhale. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, and I want you to hold it here. Give yourself a couple little rocks right to left. Now linger with your right ear towards your right shoulder. You're going to slide your left hand down. Now circle your arm, your head to the other side. Now draw your chin down along your chest, come to the other side, left ear to left shoulder, pressing down into your right fingers. Finding length on the side of your neck, up into your delts, your shoulder. Circle your chin back to center and lift. We're going to add a strap, taking that same stretch, and we're going to see how it changes with a little bit of resistance. So with this one, I'll show you from behind real quick. If you can, grab, excuse me, Zena, I need to see. If you can grab your wrist behind your back, then you don't need the strap. But if you're not quite there, you like a little assistance, hold your straps, and you're going to tip your ear to the right, and you're going to pull your right elbow out to the side. And that's drawing your left arm in. So before we press down with our left hand, now we're pulling our left arm to the side. And so we want to stay up nice and tall. Very good. Roll your chin into the center and lift it up to neutral. We're going to bring it the other way. So you're either going to grab a hold of your right wrist or keep holding your strap. Pull your left elbow to the side and ear to shoulder there on the left. This is giving us the feeling on the right side of our neck and shoulder now. Circle back to the center, relax your strap, and come up neutral. Cow face arms or tricep and shoulder stretch. You're going to start with your right arm up to the sky, holding your strap lengthwise. So take your strap up to the sky, running right down vertical along your spine. You're going to take your left palm, turn your thumb down, palm facing the back, and bend, bringing it behind your back. Bend your top arm, and then work your arms closer together. So right here, sliding your hand up the back, and it can be anywhere from way down low, depending on what you're feeling in the left shoulder, versus working your way up higher. Now with cow face arms, some of you might have it where you can touch your hands together. And if you can clasp your fingers together, you can eliminate the strap and hold that way. And what you'll notice is you might be able to touch on one side, but be really far away on the other. And that's how it is for me. This side, I am struggling to get anywhere close. On the other side, I can manage my fingers together. And that's normal to have those asymmetries in your shoulders. Take that release, letting go of your bottom hand first, then your top arm straightens. Switch sides. Left arm up to the sky. Right palm out and down. grab for your strap or bring your fingers right together. And then lift, come up tall. You can change your legs. You could do this standing, whatever is most comfortable in your hips. Release with your bottom arm first, and then your top. We're going to bring our strap around to the front. You're going to hold slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Take your arms up high, and we're going to go for that lateral lean that we saw in the beginning, but now we're pulling down with our right palm. Instead of bracing to the floor, actively pull down as you resist and lift up through your top arm. And that gives you some resistance in this lateral lean. Again, it could be done standing. Big side body stretch. And let that top arm help keep your chest tall. So we avoid rounding and reaching here, and we come up to the side. Let's rise, bring it straight overhead. Keep the tension in your strap, and then tip it to the other side. Pulling down with your bottom arm, lift and resist up with your top arm. And feel the stretch all the way down the right side of your body. Breathe and come up. And let your arms relax to the side. Set your strap down to the side of your mat. And we're going to turn side onto tabletop, continuing to move down our body to our spine or our mid back. And we're just going to find cat-cow breaths. So tucking your toes or flat, that's preference. You're going to drop your belly, lift your chest, and find an arch in your spine. As you breathe out, round your back, tuck your chin so your back opens. You dome your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. This next cow, we're going to hold it. Inhale, arch to your spine. Now breathe freely as you hold this position and feel it right through the center of your back. Pushing up into your tailbone, up into your chin. You're going to round to cat. We're going to take a hold here. Tuck your chin so we feel this from our neck all the way to the tailbone, making your back as round as you can. Neutralize your spine. Bend your elbows, come down onto your stomach. If you do not lie on your back, you can do this scorpion like a three-legged tabletop. Otherwise, I encourage you to come down onto your stomach, bringing your arms out wide, pressing into your palms. Start with your right leg, bend your knee, lift it up, carry it over to the left to put a twist at your hips. Circle your way back down, lowering your right leg. And we give that a go on the left. Bend your left, lift your knee, and take it up and over. At the same time that we twist, you want to push down into your right hand, your right armpit. That's going to give you a little bonus chest stretch. And your back leg, your left leg can be anywhere from floating up high to the sky to tapping the floor. Your low back's going to tell you where you need to be. Circle your way back down. Come on into your right side once more. Lift up and over through your right. Push down into your left palm, your left armpit. Circle to the center and give it a go on your left. Back into the middle. We're going to keep moving down our body to focus on your hips. Slide your hands in, press yourself up, and turn front on. We're going to take a side lunge, stepping your left foot out to the side. And with this one, if you've got your blocks, you could put your hands onto your blocks, keep yourself somewhat elevated. You've got multiple heights. You could bring your hands or even your elbows down to the floor. And what we're going for here right now is inner thigh. Feeling the length through your left leg as you push down into your left foot. Keeping your left pinky toe down is giving you an opportunity to stretch to the very outside of your ankle, right? Working on that ankle mobility. Your right leg, your right foot, that's tucked or flat. Again, find preference and whether or not you've got shoes on. Slide your left knee in and send your right leg out. We go for that same stretch, pressing flat down into your right foot, pinky toe down. We get the ankle mobility in there. And then lean back just enough to feel the stretch to your inner thigh. Blocks are there if you want to elevate your shoulders, or you can walk your way down deeper. Let's press it up onto your palms if you're down on your elbows. Slide your right knee in. We're going to bring our blocks with us towards the top of the mat. Step your left foot through your thumbs to lengthen through your right. We come into our low lunge. First thing I want you to look at is your left knee over your ankle. So it's 90 degrees or less, but the knee comes back if it's less, not forward. Stop it at ankle. Then you're just going to press long into your hip flexor. You can have your hands at your sides. You could reach down to your blocks or towards the floor and find more depth. We're there into the front of our hips. Half splits. Slide your tailbone back. Start to straighten your left leg and hold here. So your hip is well up above your back leg. We're not resting onto our heel. And hands onto blocks. Easy transition as you tip your chest down. Feel length into your calf, your hamstring. You might take some of those points and flexes through your toes, your ankle. That gives us a variation of where we feel the stretch on the calf or the tibialis anterior, as well as the ankle work. Bend your left knee. Press your foot back and switch sides. So we take our right leg out in front 90 degrees and we're going to set up low lunge first, pressing forward into your hips, 90 degree or less. Lengthen through your back leg. That's where we want to feel it here, the left hip flexor. Hands or blocks. half splits. Slide your tailbone back, keep it relatively high as you lift your right toes initially and just start to melt your way forward. Determine if you want blocks on this side. After a few moments of this initial stretch, and then you can explore moving through your right ankle. Point and flex your toes. Maybe you pause here, finding length in the top of your foot, ankle, and shin. Or you might prefer just keeping your ankle flexed. Keep the stretch in the calf and hamstring. Bend through your knee. Draw your leg in and swivel around to take a seat. So we've went inner thighs, we've got back of legs, now we've got outer hips. And we're gonna revisit our 90-90. Feet hip width apart. Tip your knees to the right side of your mat. And I want you to take a moment and to look at your 90-90. Back leg, your knee straight line from your hip. Instead of being up here touching your front leg, which takes you away from that 90-degree angle. Slide it back and feel it in your glute medius and the very outside of your hip. And then from there, you flex your ankle. Front leg, right leg here in front of you, from knee to hip, straight line, 90-degree angle at your knee. Flex your ankle, 90 degrees there from here. Once you've explored this, you can lean your way forward. You can prop your hands up onto blocks. If you find that this is not comfortable here at your left hip, you can close that angle off or slide it farther back. You could take a half pigeon, rolling your hips forward. Our ultimate goal in this one is to release your right glutes, right hip. Left side, what we get there, just bonus work. We're going to twist it up and over. So take a really big breath in. You want to make this one a strong transition. Try it without your hands. Lift up, push off your right ankle, and 90-90 to the other side, where we find that alignment. 90 degree in your ankle, 90 degree in your knee, straight line to your hip. From your right leg, straight line to your knee, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Adjust your right leg. You can straighten it back behind you or close it off if you need to, because we're focusing mostly on our left side right now. Walk your way up. Turn to the middle. You can try it without your hands. Lift your knees. And we're going to just find a comfortable seat. We'll finish this practice off with a longer box breath. So one hand at your chest, one hand at your belly. We're going to do 4 counts each. So inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out through your nose, 3, 2, 1. Hold it empty, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Breathe out slow and steady. Hold. Take your arms, circle up and over, palms together, and release down through your middle space. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me for that short stretch and mobility. If you are catching this on YouTube, check down the links, the descriptions below for access to my website and app, fullbodywellnessaz.com, where I have many more videos like this, yoga, strength, body weight, HIIT, all the fun. Until next time, have a good one.